We're back with new video this morning. It shows the eye of Hurricane Fiona from a U.S. Air Force plane. Fiona is holding steady as a powerful Cat 4 storm. It's headed towards Bermuda and is expected to pass by the island late today or tomorrow. Fortunately, Bermuda will likely avoid the worst of the storm, which devastated Puerto Rico. Fiona has already caused widespread damage and destruction there. In Puerto Rico, the storm unleashed huge landslides and left thousands without power. President Biden issued a disaster declaration on that territory. Now, as we continue to track Hurricane Fiona, Ashley, I know you've been tracking it from the very beginning. Where's the track once it leaves the Bermuda area?
It's going to go up to the north and northeastern zone. So you're taking a look at the track right now. And as we go into the later part of the weekend, it really starts to make that north to northeastern shift. But in the meantime, really over the next 24 hours, all eyes are going to be on Bermuda as a hurricane warning has now been issued. We're staying with those 130-mile-per-hour winds in that category 4 hurricane. So as we get past tomorrow morning, we're expecting Hurricane Fiona to weaken into that category 3. It's still a major hurricane category, but as it takes that northeastern track where it's going to send some impacts to Atlantic Canada, where it's going to continue to weaken. So the worst of the storm is over, but impacts are far from over. The storm is going to be something we continue to follow, as well as some other tropical disturbances. One that could potentially bring us some weather here in central Texas. This is what's looking like this morning. Getting ready for that sunrise to come up here in less than 30 minutes over Harker Heights. Clear skies and temperatures pretty good for a first day of fall morning. 69 degrees right now if you're out in Killeen. 66 waking up in Gatesville. 67 heading out the door in Waco. 71 right now getting out in Marlin. So even though we're starting off on the cooler side to kick off this first day, I'm still going to say short sleeves, light colors, and you're going to want to grab that extra water because you're going to want to find ways to beat the heat by the time we get into this afternoon, as we're going to get plenty of sunshine, highs topping out into the upper 90s at the century mark possible. And so check this out. For the first day of fall, we could be breaking or even tying that record for one of the hottest days set in 2005. That was the last time we were at that 100-degree mark, and it's likely we could be again tying or breaking it as we go into this afternoon. A little bit of good news, however, is we do have a stalled front that's bringing in some of that drier air, so that's going to lower those dew point values as we go into the afternoon, and that just means it's going to not feel quite as humid, not only this afternoon, but even as we head into tonight. So the official time for the Tomo Equinox happens a little bit after 8 p.m. and if you want to be outside for it, it's actually going to feel pretty good out there, as we're going to see temperatures drop into the mid to lower 80s past sunset for today. And we're also going to start off a little bit cooler over the next couple of days, though we're going to still stick around with the hot afternoons as we head into the end of this work week and into your weekend. So buckle up. Gonna still want to find ways to beat the heat over the next several days, though by the time we get into your Sunday afternoon, we have another cold front that's going to bring us a little bit more of a change here in central Texas. Expecting that frontal system to move through as we go into your Sunday afternoon. Not expecting any downpours, really any rain at all with this, but take a look at this end of this 7-day forecast. Once that system moves through, we get temperatures in the lower 90s, and also those cool crisp mornings are back.